So we're looking at the throttle now, and as we let go, this should spring straight back. We don't want that sticking open, particularly not when we're riding, going around a roundabout, cornering. We want that to snap shut so that the bike doesn't accelerate when we're not expecting it to. Check out the other video if you want to see how to lubricate the cables, which I did by taking all this side off as well. On the K2 models, when we look at it, the front cable, this front cable here is the opening cable, and this one behind is the closing cable. So you can see that when it comes to adjusting these to make sure that this is working as it should be, you've got 2, 1, 2. So there's the two cables that we've got, the opening and closing cable. So to start with, what we're going to do is loosen the lock ring on the closing cable adjuster and turn the adjuster fully in. So we loosen off this and put the adjuster fully in that way. Then loosen the lock ring on the opening cable adjuster, which is this lock ring here. Turn the adjuster until the specific amount of free play is obtained, and the idea of free play is that basically this should not move more than a couple of mils before the throttle starts to engage. So once you've got to that level, you re-tighten the lock ring. Now you turn the closing cable adjuster out until resistance can just be felt, so just so you can just about feel it. You don't turn the adjuster out any further, and you tighten the lock ring up, and that is how you get that adjustment. Thing to remember when you're looking at the throttle cables, once you've done the adjustment, start the bike up and move the handlebars all the way to the left lock and then all the way to the right. The revs on your bike shouldn't change at all. So if you find that the bike suddenly increases its revs when the handlebars are turned to the right hand side, it might be that the cable's got caught somewhere. Again, you don't want this type of thing happening when you're riding, so just make sure you do all these checks before you set off. Checking the choke cable, so just again making sure that that moves nice and freely. If it doesn't, then just like the throttle cables, we can take that off and lubricate it, but making sure that just works helps the bike start on a cold day. Not that we get a few of those at the minute. Underneath the choke cable, these are the two screws that you can see. So if we take and unscrew this one, what pops out is actually a little bit of plastic on a spring, and that just determines the resistance of the choke cable. So if we undo this, it doesn't stay in one place.